The Fallout 76 Burning Springs update comes with a new quest, Dirty Laundry, which tasks you with collecting 150 Abraxodyne intel cases. Collecting all cases earns you 2 unique plasma flamers, so let's start collecting, starting with the cases found at Highwaytown. This information comes from Nukapedia, so shout out to those guys for doing all of the hard work. Highwaytown is like Ohio's main city. This is where you'll find several crafting benches and where you actually start bounty hunting. But for now, we're going to assume you can fast travel to the exterior. On spawn, look to your right and head towards this stand in front of you. As you approach, you're looking to drop down. There will be a wall here. Make sure you drop on the interior of the wall. After dropping, approach this dock-like area. You're going to pass it, aiming for a corpse floating beside these water purifiers. The corpse will hold your first intel case. After collecting it, back up and turn around. You're going to the stairwell to your south. Head up and then look to your right once finished. You're going to avoid these stairs, walking around the wall to my left. Heading forward, there will be a pipe and some tires. Just follow them around this bend of a pin, including a Brahmin. At the end of this pin, you'll find a blue vehicle with the next intel case. From there, look to your right. You want to go between these 2 light posts, heading around this barricade in front of you. Once you get through it, head up this overpass to a limousine at the end. Right here, there is no door, but there is an Abraxodyne intel case. We now want to enter Highwaytown, which we can do through the fast travel menu going to the main entrance. On spawn, head forward. You want to pass around the motorcycle, entering the crafting area. Look for a set of stairs at the back and move up them. Immediately look to your left at the top to find a keypad along with a door. The keypad's code is 1867. Once the door opens, enter and look for the intel case to your immediate right. Finished with that, head out of the door, look to your right, and drop down. You'll be back in front of the motorcycle. Now look to your left and head forward. You're aiming for the bathhouse. You'll know it's there because of this bathtub at the top. Enter into it, and then move up the immediate set of stairs to your left. Once at the top, look for the first doorway and enter. And once more to your left, you'll find an Abraxodyne case chilling in the corner. Done with that, head out of the room and back downstairs. Once you reach the exterior, go to your right and just continue heading forward, entering this passage but sticking to your left. You'll pass a few shops, but what you're looking for is this location right here. You can tell we're here by the stop sign and by the guns logo. We are looking for Splint, that is the merchant. However, entering into the back of her shop and following all the way to the conclusion nets you 1 more Abraxodyne intel case. After picking it up, leave her shop and move to your left. You're going to follow this path all the way to the end where you read exit. Go outside. On spawn, move to your right around this pillar. You're looking for this large stairwell. Let's head up it. You are now at the top of Highwaytown. From here, we head forward but stick to the right. We have a few barricades in our way that you can hop over or move around, but the point is, we are looking for this little bar-like area. Directly behind it, on a shelf, is our next intel case. From there, turn around and head forward. You're looking for this blue container. Pass through it until you reach the other end. You don't jump down, you look to your right and continue moving forward, heading down a flight of stairs. Do not go down the next flight of stairs. Instead, look to your left and go around this corner. Move through a red door to find your next intel case. Once collected, head back upstairs. This should be a little trip, but once you reach the top, turn to your left and then turn left again. You're going to pass by this little planter area, heading for this basketball court. Door, basketball. Open up the door, head in and look to your right for the next intel case. We now have to get back into Highwaytown, which is a small stroll away, so head back out that door and stick to your left. You're going to follow this path until you reach a dead end, but once you reach it, turn to your right and head forward. At the end of this path where you find these bags, look to your left and head down grates. You're going to continue past another set of bags, stepping on a bus before eventually dropping down to find the interior entrance. On spawn, head forward. We are entering the Underbelly. Go down this ramp looking for the case at its conclusion, to the right. Once you pick it up, there will be a corridor directly in front of you. Head down it. You are going to be forced to turn left at the end, but once you turn left, make sure you stick to the right. You're looking for this blue container with a red couch in front of it. Enter the container and look left to find your last Abraxodyne case. And there you go. Shout out to the guys over at Nukapedia for collecting this info. I bet it was a lot to go through. You can find all of the information I used on the Abraxodyne Intel page over at the Nukapedia wiki. The Burning Springs update doesn't officially release until December 2nd. This information and gameplay comes from the Fallout 76 PTS. So some of this information may change by the time the update actually drops. At least you'll have a general idea of where to look though. Like and follow to collect more Abraxodyne Intel pieces together.